So it has been announced MVP versus Ian Garry is going to take place at UFC 303, which is the McGregor-Chandler card. This fight is going to be insane. Now, obviously, we were all expecting Ian Garry to fight Colby Covington, and everybody wanted to see MVP's next fight be against Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, but that is just not the case. Colby Covington is the biggest duck in MMA. Honestly, at this point in the UFC should release him. Why is he just ruin everything? Like, I just don't get what the fuck Colby Covington's doing. He went out of his way to call out Ian Garry. Ian Garry then accepts, and then now he won't fight him. It's so fucking stupid. I spoke about this on TikTok, and then you've got like some fucking 8-year-old idiot who's like, well, Ian Garry didn't meet any of the expectations that Colby Covington made. Colby Covington told him what to do to fight him. Are you acoustic? Like, why the fuck would Ian Garry do any of that shit to fight Colby Covington? It's fucking embarrassing. The guy is literally the biggest loser in the UFC. Fuck him. And I know what's going to be next for Colby Covington because he called him out after the Leon Edwards loss, and it's going to be Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Why would that fight be made? It doesn't make any sense. It's fucking so stupid. It's literally like, honest to fuck, Colby Covington. I just don't know what the guy's doing. But anyway, Colby Covington used to be the man. Like, why is he fucking ruining his career by doing this? It's so fucking stupid. But anyway, back to this fight. Ian Garry, MVP. Now, this isn't going to be the co-main event. Well, so they say. They've got Jamal Hill, Carlos Ulberg as the co-main event. Apparently, obviously, Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree was meant to be the co-main event, but now Ulberg stepped in. I get they're in a higher weight class, but this fight has to be the co-main. I honestly wouldn't mind if they made this the co-main and made it 5 rounds. This is going to be such a sick fight. Both guys are elite strikers. MVP has such an unorthodox way of striking. Ian Garry is a bit more orthodox, but he has got a very, how would I describe it? I can't say the word. Very precision. What the fuck am I trying to say? His striking's very precise. I literally just went blank there. That's what I was trying to say. Ian Garry's striking is so precise. So yeah, both elite strikers, but both very different. Now, in terms of who I think is going to win this, a lot of what I'm seeing online, people are thinking MVP is going to KO him. I just don't think that's going to happen. At the minute, I'm kind of leaning towards Ian Garry being able to beat MVP. And the reason why is, yes, MVP has more knockout ability than what Ian Garry does, in my opinion. And like I said, he is very unorthodox and hard to prepare for. But I just don't think Ian Garry is going to bite on MVP's feints. And I feel like Ian Garry's going to do a really good job in there at just chipping away at MVP's lead leg. And I feel like that's going to throw off MVP's whole striking, the way he moves, the way he lunges in, lunges out, etc. I feel like if Ian Garry is able to chip away at that leg, it is really going to fuck up his whole base, how he moves, how he strikes, etc. Although it is such a close fight, I can honestly see MVP just fucking bomb rushing in there, blitzing in, right hand, cracking Ian Garry on the chin. We've seen Ian Garry caught and hurt before in the UFC against lesser opponents. Now, obviously, Ian Garry, which we haven't really seen in Ian Garry's game yet in the UFC, is his grappling. Now, Ian Garry is out there training with Charles Oliveira at the minute, so I would kind of expect Ian Garry to maybe implement a bit of clinching with MVP against the cage, hold him there, etc. But yeah, overall, stylistically, yes, I know everybody wanted to see the Colby Covington fight for the build-up, etc. But this just stylistically, fight-wise, is so much better. And my early prediction is that I expect Ian Garry to win this by decision. Ian Garry is a decision merchant, let's be honest here. I don't think Ian Garry's going to KO MVP. If anyone's going to get KO'd, I do think it's MVP. However, another thing to factor in as well is I think Ian Garry is ranked number 6 in the welterweight division. MVP is ranked in number 13, I believe. And yes, MVP has been around for quite a long time, obviously in Bellator, etc. But in my opinion, Ian Garry has been in there and proven himself against more elite level competition than what MVP has. So yeah, at the minute, I am expecting Ian Garry to get the win here. Great matchmaking on the UFC's behalf. Really looking forward to this fight. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Who do you think wins this one? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in the next one.